Okay, so this is case one, discounted cash flow or time value of money. As you'll see, and I'll probably say in another video, most of these cases are fairly simple. The questions and answers are pretty much like you would see in the back of a 302 or 320 textbook. So nothing super complicated, just basic answers, but questions. But you're going to do them all on one set of data and one company, so it kind of pulls everything together a little bit. A lot of these cases, make sure you read them. Some of them have a lot of write-up like this, and with a lot of that, it's vitally important you read that. But some cases, the write-up is really just giving you background information to let you know what's going on and why you're doing the work you're doing. But for a case like this, for instance, you don't really need to read it. All the information you need really is within the question itself. We'll get to that a little bit more. I have another thing posted that goes over case one lecture notes. So for each one of those, make sure you note the questions I want you to cover, and that's also in the schedule that I posted, which questions I want you to do. So make sure you do all the questions. A lot of times students will get to a question like question 4 and only answer A, B, and C. They'll forget to do D and E. Or sometimes there's a question that has multiple parts, but it's not divided into A, B, and C. It just has multiple questions within one big question, and students get to answer some parts of those. So make sure you read the full question, and then go back and check to make sure you answered every single part of that. For each case, I'll have a due date. Again, like I said, don't turn it in late. Email it, and I'll check it and make sure you send it in on time. Case one is just a simple time value money exercise. And for this case, I've posted an answer template. So I want you to really just do this on that template. For some other cases, you'll go into much more detail when you do more of a report format, where you'll actually have to explain what you're doing and why you're doing it and show me your calculations. But for this one, if you just use this template, you should be okay. So here's the template. I've gone ahead and typed up the questions for you, and I've put in time value money buttons for you. So really, if you just fill in all of these and then show me your answer and the part I have down for the answer, you should be okay. If you want to use timelines and formulas, you do that also. Just space it down and do your timeline and formula if you want to. And I'm assuming, since you guys are all finance seniors, that that you have that stuff down. This is just a kind of a simple review. But in the past, I found out it's not so simple. Some students have quite a bit of trouble with it. So for this case, the one main thing here is question 2 is your first question you're going to do, and that's having you answer these questions A, B, C, and D. These same questions, but for a 5-year CE instead of a 1-year CE. So make sure you do that. You don't have to do it for a 1 year; just do it for a 5 year. Okay, so again, for case 1, just use a template, and that should be enough. You can use timelines and formulas if you want to. And I'll set up discussion board, just a basic discussion board where I'll put case 1. So if you have any questions about case 1, I prefer you ask them on that, so that way I can answer it once, and other students who have the same question won't be emailing me a bunch. But if you have an in-depth question or whatever, for now you can email me until I tell you to stop emailing me. And in case 1, if you can't get set up in groups this early, you can do it individually. It's a quick, easy one to do, and a quick, easy one for me to grade also. So I don't mind if you do case 1 by yourself. As I said before, the other cases are much more involved, and you need to answer them in more of a report format, and just the work involved really might be too much for one person. Answering the questions and then typing it up and get it into the proper format. So for the other cases, as I'll explain, you really do need to make sure you get in your groups and stay in that same group. Okay, don't change groups around, get in a group and stick with it the whole semester.